I think, like, universally, we all have something that we like about the PlayStation platform. Even if you're on Team Xbox and have been no-lifing Starfield for the past 12 hours since its launch, you can still probably give credit where it's due and say that Sony has good attributes on its platform. Whether you like the exclusive games, the look of the consoles, the accessories, the upcoming detachable disc drive that's gonna be weird to see, there's something good for all gamers on the PlayStation side of gaming. Even with this jacket, they even got the swag. But in a world of gaming where everything's starting to become more digital and internet focused, and we start to see the rise of shit like subscription services for bundles of games, things like that is really where the majority of the current market is, since so many players are subscribed to so many different things. And we just can't act like PlayStation isn't a pioneer for this trend of subscription-based gaming. Since the PlayStation 3 era, they've had their online service called PlayStation Plus, which opened up a variety of premium features for the hardcore PlayStation fan. Now, I'm not that old, but back in my day when I was heavy on PlayStation, the PS Plus subscription guaranteed you 3 things: discounts in the online store, a couple of free games a month, and some swag on your account, because you just weren't that guy if you didn't have a yellow plus mark next to your avatar. I didn't make the rules, I just played by them. All really cool things, but not really necessary. You didn't need to have it compared to how the subscription is structured now. Now, just to play the game with your online buddies, you have to be subscribed to PS Plus, and on top of that, they done broke the simple one price model that they used to have up into 3 damn tiers, each getting more expensive, like whatever happened to simplicity. Now, granted, you do get more free games and more new features with these new tiers. It's not like they're pulling a GTA Plus game on us and giving us useless items, but that still doesn't mean that there aren't issues with the service. In fact, just as recently as a few days ago, Sony tried to pull something really sneaky on its PlayStation Plus subscribers that should not go unnoticed, because it's an extremely important change that they're making to the service that anyone subscribed should be aware of. Now, like usual, Sony went to their blog post to give the spill on their monthly games added to the PlayStation Plus subscription for September. I couldn't tell you which tier of the subscription that the games are being added to, because it's all just confusing as hell to me. But in the post, they showcase all the games being added, nothing major, but when you scroll to the bottom of the page and towards the end of the post, they just casually put in, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're also increasing the price of all tiers for PS Plus on September 6th. What? They claim that starting on the 6th of September, each tier of the PlayStation Plus subscription is getting an increase in its annual price tag for the folks that like to buy the PS Plus for the entire year. Now again, I'm not familiar with the current base costs of all these subscription prices, but here on the screen are the new prices you'll expect to be paying after the 6th if paying yearly is your thing. Now luckily, I'm sure most people bought their subscription more earlier in the year, so they won't have to face this demon right now, but come early 2024 and that demon is going to be out of the closet, and a lot of people are going to have to weigh their options on whether they want to continue using the service or not. Now, PlayStation claims that the reason they're increasing this price tag is to continue running the service the way they do. Pretty vague ass corporal description that you'd expect to hear, but many things could play a factor into this, like inflation, them giving us all these free games, maybe less people even buying the PS Plus subscription now, you just never know. But the reason that this is a problem for most people isn't even about the money. Well, what the hell am I saying? It is about the money, but it's also about the fact that they just try to sneak that shit in like it was just an everyday thing. This should have been the headline in their blog post, because people need to know where their money is going, especially if they use things like autopay. So with them trying to sweep this under the rug is a really bad business practice that could affect how people view Sony going forward. Now for the moment, the other price points for the service like a 1-month or 3-month subscription remain the same, but ultimately, the 12-month is still the cheaper option when you compare what you're paying yearly. But who knows, man, they might mess around and announce these prices getting an increase at the bottom of a changelog for the next PS5 update. It's all a gamble now. Either way, you'll just have to keep your ear close to everything PlayStation for the moment and see what Sony has to offer in the future. So what do you guys think about Sony and, this whole price increase, man? Feel free to leave a comment down below, and as always, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.